What's going on, YouTube? Thanks for checking in to my channel, Showbe TV. Today I'm going to be starting something new. I'm actually going to be working with some of the gig apps like Doordash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. I'm a new driver, and I'm going to be starting today a challenge to see if I can make $1,000 a week, $1,000 this week. Predominantly, I'm going to be working the lunch and the dinner shifts. I'm in a Long Island area, Long Island, Suffolk County market. So we're going to see, well, the first challenge is going to be if we can make $1,000 using the gig apps. And then also what we're trying to see is which gig apps can make us the most money in my area, whether that be Doordash, Grubhub, or Uber Eats. So thank you guys for coming along. Thanks for checking out my channel. Please consider subscribing to Showbe TV. My channel is going to be a bunch of different content. This will be one playlist, the gig app, gig economy playlist. I'm new to doing YouTube, so any feedback or support that you guys could give me, I definitely appreciate it. And my shift is going to start soon. I'm scheduled to start at 11 o'clock. It's right now. It's 10:44. I just wanted to come in and make a quick introduction before we start taking orders. But anyway, like I was saying, thanks for checking out the channel. Everything I'm going to be doing is going to be on the fly. So if I make some mistakes in my speech, please forgive me. But anyway, thanks for checking in. Please do me a favor, smash that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so this way you know whenever we go live. When I'm on the road, I'll give you a little bit more information on why I chose to start doing these gig apps and why I want to make money this way. There's definitely a reason. I watch a lot of YouTubers, and they always talk about having a plan and using these gig apps as a stepping stone to something better. So that's exactly what I'm doing. You know, I've been really watching a lot of content before I decided to get involved. And prior to becoming a driver, I already did some video editing and stuff like that. So I figured I could just incorporate all of this stuff in together. But anyway, like I was saying, I appreciate everybody checking in, and our shift's about to start. Today we're going to do a ride along. This week's challenge is $1,000, and we're also trying to see which gig app gives us the most success in our market, whether that be Doordash, Uber Eats, or Grubhub. All right, guys, stay tuned. Shift is going to start soon, and we're going to start seeing what kind of money we can make. All right, let's go. All right, we finally picked up our first order of the day. It took a little bit of time, man. It's 11:21. We started at 11 o'clock, or a little bit earlier. We actually going to Wendy's, and it's $6 for 3.5 miles. So once we get there, we're gonna pick up the order, and we're gonna get it dropped off. But anyway, like I was saying before, I started doing these Doordash. Sorry, let's adjust my camera. I started doing these Doordash gig apps because I actually have a eBay store that I'm trying to build, and I'm using these gig apps to supplement my income rather than going out and getting a W-2 job. So I'm trying to build my my eBay store. To date, I've sold about 640 items. I have about 500 plus items listed. So I'm trying to constantly do some thrift shopping so I could get my store built up. And eventually I would like this to my eBay to be my full be my general source of income, because I know I see a lot of eBay sellers and resellers that are making real good money, over $100,000 a year, and more. So that's my ultimate goal, and I'm using these Doordash gig apps as a stepping stone to get there. So definitely, if you're into reselling, or if you're into any reseller content, definitely check out my, subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Showbe TV, because I'm going to have several playlists of different types of content. One playlist will be for things like Doordash and Grubhub and Uber, and then I'll have some eBay content, things like that. So definitely check in, subscribe, and leave some comments, some feedback on the videos. I definitely appreciate that support. But we're on our way. We're about it was 3.5 miles for $6. I was a little bit less than a mile away from Wendy's. This Wendy's in my area is pretty quick. So it's on where is it at? It's on Wicks Road, Suffolk County in Bay Shore. So I've picked up from this Wendy's before, and we usually just go in. The order's usually ready by the time we get there. We go in and we you know, pick up the order, and then we'll get it dropped off. All right, so I'm pulling up to the parking space right now. Just give me a second. Let me get this order taken care of. And we're gonna go in. We're gonna grab that, throw it in the hot bag, and then drop it off to the customer. All right, so we're back in the car after picking up that order from Wendy's. More than likely, we will not be going back to Wendy's today because once I got inside the store, they did not actually have the order. They had to take it down from my phone. They said that they have some problems with them. I don't know what happened. The mobile orders were not coming through. So Wendy's, this particular Wendy's is off the list today. We won't be going. Usually they're pretty good. Usually there's not a problem, but today there's obviously a problem. So we will not be going to. We'll not be going back to Wendy's today. So what I got to figure out really is I have to figure out what is the best market for me, or the best area. I worked in this area, you know, quite often. The tippers they don't tip that much. So I'm gonna try to figure out if I can go to some other areas. Like, for example, this is a Grubhub order. It's 12.7 miles for a total of $9.92, which obviously we are going to reject because the offer is too low for the distance. I used to try to do at least $2 a mile. Lately, that seems to be a little bit more difficult to do, so I'm trying to at least have a minimum of $1 plus per mile, you know. So I try to stick to a minimum of a minimum $6 order, and obviously the payout has to be more than the miles. So, you know, we're gonna get this order dropped off, and then hopefully we'll see what we get next. All right, let's go. Let's do it. All right, so we just got that first order dropped off. We got $6 so far. So far it's been very, very slow. I mean, I started off in one area. I'm definitely learning, guys. I'm learning. I'm not really sure how successful it's going to be. You know, for everybody that's been doing Doordash or the gig economy lately, I'm sure you guys have realized a bit of a difference in change. So this is a Mustang 525 for 3.2 miles. 525 for 3.2 miles. There's 2 items. You know, I'm going to accept it just so we can stay busy. So let's get to Mustang. It's more than $1 a mile. Let's get to Mustang, and so it's 10-piece hot wings and medium French fries. That shouldn't take them very long to prepare. So let's get there and pick this order up, get this order delivered, and you know, let's try to salvage this first hour. We want to try to make at least $20. We're probably not going to make that in the first hour because of all the downtime that we got when we first started. But some of the miles that we're eating up is actually miles that we would have to take anyway going back to that direction. So let's see what we can do here. We'll headed to Mustang. We'll pick up the order, and then we will head off to the second drop-off. Let's do it. All right, so we got this second order picked up from Mustangs. Mustang is like a little chicken spot in our area. The distance to the customer's house is actually only 1.5 miles away. I know exactly where it is. So we headed there now. Drop this off. If we could pick up, I mean, we're still gonna fall short of the first hour, but maybe we'll make it up. Lunch shift that we work, it goes till about 3 o'clock, and then we'll get back on the road from 5 to 10. So maybe we'll see if we could make up the difference. We headed to this customer's house to drop off this next order from Mustang, and that'll put us around $11 and change, $11.50 or something like that, $11.50 to be exact. All right, so let's get this dropped off, and we'll be back hopefully to get another order after this one is dropped off. Let's do it. All right, we just got that order dropped off, and we just picked up another one going to Cubanita, $6.50 for a total of 2.4 miles. So let's go get that. All right, so we're probably not going to be able to salvage the $20 for this hour, but hopefully we'll be able to make it up. This store that I'm going to is called a Cubanita. They're pretty fast when it comes to preparing the orders, so I'm pretty sure that by the time I get there, the order's going to be ready. So we'll get there, we'll pick it up, and then hopefully we'll get some more orders. All right, so while we were in Cubanita, we actually picked up a add-on for an additional $6.50, going for another 2.4 miles. So that's pretty good. That actually technically salvages our first hour for to make 20 bucks for the first hour. So nice. As long as we get these both dropped off in like 10 minutes time, we should be all right. All right, let's go, baby. All right, so we just dropped off the stacked order. It was $6.50. It ended up being a $7 payout. So as of right now, we're sitting at $24.75. So we kind of salvaged the first hour. It's about 12:15 right now. In order to we need to make another 16 bucks. Well, $15 and a quarter, $15.25 to be exact, before 1 o'clock if possible. And that will keep us on track for our $20 an hour during this lunch shift. But we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see. Okay, so we got these orders picked up, and we're about to get them delivered. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I'm trying to make this work, baby. I'm trying to make it work. As I get a little bit more comfortable, the way I do this recording and everything will get a little bit better. Like I said, this is my first time. This is day one of recording for YouTube. So you guys definitely got to bear with me. You know what I mean? 5th Avenue, it's going to 3rd Avenue, so I'm gonna just go this way. And what I'm noticing is that sometimes it's very good to know the area, because the Doordash GPS will put you, it'll take you on routes that are not the best route to get the item dropped off. So let's see how that goes here. Let's see how that goes. Oh, and this one here it's actually a no-tip order, which a no-tip order. I probably should have never took this one. And because it was a stacked order, that's what DoorDash does. They give you stacked orders. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna drop off the order of the person that tipped first. I don't care. Or should I? I don't even know. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go. Yeah, I'm gonna drop off the order that tipped first. It all works out to be the same shit, I guess. Well, actually, no. No, because because I want to end up where the second order, which is they had me dropping off the no tip order first. This is the last time I do this. I should have never did this. Well, you know, we learn it, baby. Trial and error. I usually never take no tip orders. Because this was a stacked order, I should have looked at both of them, and I should have probably eliminated the order that was no tip. But we're learning. We're gonna get better at it. So let's get these dropped off, and then I'll be back to you as soon as I get these dropped off. Let's go, baby. Okay, so we just dropped off the no tip order. That is actually the only no tip order that we will do today. We pulled up to the customer's house, and they got a Lexus in the driveway. So these people driving a Lexus, and they don't tip their DoorDash drivers. And the only reason why I took that is because it was a stacked order, and you know, DoorDash had it in the stack. So that's the only reason why I actually took that order. But we will not ever do that again. Guys got a Lexus in their driveway and they're not tipping. Guy or girl, whoever, whatever, I don't know who it is, but only final one and last no tip order that we will do today. Do ever. I never take no tip orders, but I took it. It was a stacked order. It was over $1 a mile, and I was sitting for a little bit of time, so that's the only reason why I took it. But we'll never do that again. So this next order is going to be dropped off at a Home Depot. I'm pretty familiar with the area, so I know the address. The customer wants us to call them once we get outside, so we'll do that. And I always got to make sure that my camera is straight, because it's always, I don't know. Like I said before, folks, I'm getting the hang of everything here, and we're definitely going to get things situated and get things right. This is my first video. At some point today, we'll try to get this edited. If you feel like supporting a new YouTuber, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. All you veteran DoorDashers and gig economy workers, definitely chime in and give me some tips. Let me know how to maximize my time on the road. But we're working at it, man. We're gonna do it. On my way to this second drop off. As soon as I get that food dropped off, you know, hopefully we'll pick up another order. So let's do this. I think this will put me at somewhere around 35 bucks. I should have $40 by 1 o'clock, so I'm still a little bit behind as far as making my $20 per hour. But you know, I've experienced where it could be made up. You know, I could get an order for, you know, I could get a decent order for very low mileage at some point throughout this lunch shift. We got 2 more hours. We're gonna be working until 3 o'clock on the lunch shift. Then I gotta go do some, you know, personal stuff, like gotta drop off some orders for my eBay store to the post office. I had a couple of sales over the weekend. So let's get this order dropped off, and you know, let's do what it do, baby. Do what it do, baby. All right, we just picked up our first Dunkin Donuts Uber Eats order for the day, going to Dunkin Donuts. The payout is $7.17, going 1.5 miles. We right up the street from Dunkin Donuts, so let's go. I have to stop back at the house real quick, so let's go get this order done. It's been very slow today, very, very slow. So, sorry. Let's get this figured out. Like I said before, I'm new to this streaming, so I'm new to this YouTube recording.
Make a right turn on 5th Avenue.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing to this video. So let's go in here, get this done.
Just ahead, make a left turn on Candlewood Road using the upcoming left lane.
Are we right? We know this area pretty well, so we're pretty much right.
Left lane, make a left turn on Candlewood Road.
I don't know how to silence this shit. I don't know how to silence this order. Silence this GPS. I know there's a way where they don't talk. But anyway, we just pull up into the parking lot of Dunkin Donuts. This is a 717 payout for 1.5 miles. So let's see if we could go in there. Hopefully they have the order ready and we don't have to wait too long. Okay, so we are on our way to deliver this Dunkin Donuts order. Then we have another order that came through on Grubhub. You know, I'm learning, so I still have to, whatchamacallit? I still have to be mindful of taking the screenshot for the order so I can edit them into the video. You know, it's a lot of stuff to learn, a lot of stuff to stay on top of, but I'll get the hang of it. I will get the hang of it. All right, so we go on 1.1 miles to drop off this Dunkin Donuts order, and then we got to go pick up an order from Grubhub. It's actually on this same street, going straight. So once we drop this order off, we'll be back and we'll be on our way to go get the Grubhub order. All right, let's do it, baby. All right, so we just dropped off the Dunkin Donuts order, and we're on our way to pick up this Grubhub order. It's going to a restaurant that's not too far from here, 1.3 miles away from here. And let's go get this picked up. And as soon as we get it picked up, we'll get it dropped off, and then hopefully we'll get some more orders. Let us move. All right, so we got the Grubhub order, and we're about to go drop this off. Let's go, baby, let's go. All right, so we go in 3.1 miles. I believe this is a $7 and change payout, if I'm not mistaken. I think. I can't remember. We're going to get better at this, y'all. We're going to get better at it. Definitely not going to make $100, and we're definitely not going to make $20 an hour for this lunch shift. Not going to happen. All right, so we just picked up another Cubanita order. This one is a small order. It's $5 for 3.1 miles. Not the best order, but it's so slow today. I'm just, you know, I'm pretty much taking, I'm not taking anything, but anything that has a tip that the payout is higher than the miles by a couple of bucks, I'm just gonna take it. We still got the dinner shift from 5 to 10, so hopefully we'll get, it'll be better. All right, so this is the payout. Okay, so we got to add on now $6 for 1.1 miles. All right, so this makes it a little bit worth it now. Cool. So that's $11 for about, all right, so what is it? It said 3.3 miles and 1.1 miles. So $11 for under 5 miles. So this kind of takes us to our $2 per mile on this order. So glad I took it. Let's go, baby. They both got tips on them. They both are higher. The payout is higher than the miles on both orders. So this worked out to be pretty decent. All right, so we just dropped off those 2 stack orders from the Cubanita. Heading back. I would have to say today I feel like I'm kind of all over the place, only because, you know, it's my first day filming and working at the same time, so I'm forgetting to take the screenshots of the orders. You know, it's going to take me a little bit of time to get in the swing of things, but you know, I'm going to get it figured out. Definitely going to get it figured out. But like I was saying before, I've been working from my house. And what it does is it allows me the opportunity to be able to work on my eBay store while I'm doing these deliveries. So I only accept the deliveries that I'm comfortable with. I used to do $2 per mile and nothing less than $7 per order. I wouldn't accept anything that was less than $2 and anything that was less than $7. You know, $7 minimum payout. In recent days, I've had to change that only because the orders are coming in so much more infrequently than they used to. But I'm using this once again as a supplement to my income. I got to figure out some things that you know, I got to figure some things out. But this is the first day test run. Just got an order for Popeyes, $4.50, 3.6 miles. That is a decline. All right, so we just picked up our next order. It's going to Popeyes. It's $7.75, going 4.7 miles. I'm pretty familiar with the area, so I know it's not $2 a mile, but like I was saying before, this will probably be our last order for this lunch shift, and I just want to try to maximize as much as I can. Hopefully there's a hidden tip on this order, but we'll see. We'll see once we get there. All right, so we just picked up the Popeyes order. $7.75 for 4.4 miles. Hopefully there's a hidden tip on this order. I'm not 100% sure, but this looks like it's I took it because it's pretty much the last order on the lunch shift. By the time I get this delivered, it'll be 3 o'clock, and I had my schedule from 11 to 3 today. So let's go get this order dropped off, and then we'll take a little break before the dinner shift, and then you know, at the end of the dinner shift tonight, I'll give you guys I'll let you know what the total that I made for the day and give you my thoughts. I still a lot that I have to do as far as getting prepared and getting ready for this YouTube journey that I'm gonna be on. But you know, we gonna make it do what it do, baby. All right, so we on our way. As soon as I drop this off, I'll be back with you guys.